It is a Labour Day that comes against the backdrop of massive job losses in the private sector as companies struggle to make ends meet. A situation that has forced employers and corporate organizations to shed off their workforce in attempts to remain afloat, while others have opted to slash employee salary, causing anxiety and tension at the workplace. Trade unions have condemned what is now being seen as a new trend where companies are forcing employees to take hefty pay cuts.
The only problem we are now facing, Your Excellency, is on pay cuts. They are not entering, some employers are not entering into agreements or negotiations with the union concerns. They are just arbitrarily and mercilessly applying these pay cuts without due regard to what eventually will happen to our members and workers of this beautiful nation.
Workers in the informal sector, which has been the worst hit, continued as normal today. At the Gikomba market, most traders called on government to intervene where possible and help them navigate through these harsh economic times. A scenario replicated in other sectors, with Jua Kali artisans pleading for lifting of the dusk to dawn curfew.
Kwa hivyo tunaomba mahali rais huko, kuna wengine sahi wale tunategemea mkate ya kila siku. Ajaribu kuangalia hii mutaikawe anatusauli ABC keep distance. Uta keep distance ni chakula ametuwekea kwa laini tu keep distance.
Hata container ikuji. Hawa wenzangu hawainuki. Vile wanakosa ndio mimi pia nakosa. Hata tumbo iko njaa.
Sasa ile shida iko pesa ya kulipa nyumba ya zile expenses ambazo ni permanent haziyuko.
Meanwhile, trade unionists want the government to classify COVID-19 frontline workers as high risk, as well as incorporate risk allowance in their salaries, alongside a 15% pay hike as proposed by Kotu Secretary General Francis Atwoli.
We wish to request the government to consider giving these people the medical life insurance. We also want to urge the government to ensure that these workers, as they go on carrying out this noble duty, they are protected, they are adequately trained, they have personal protection equipment, which they are well trained and comfortable to work in.
At the same time, President Kenyatta has urged employers to mind the welfare of their employees, reminding them that workers form the backbone of companies. Jimmy Mbogo, K24, Weekend with Betty.